Hello there, folks. I hope you're well. Right, a bit of politics, folks. We don't do a lot of politics, but we do dip our toe into the water now and again. We'll have a bit of home and a bit of abroad. This country, and we'll go across the pond as well. We'll end up with the Don, Donald Trump, but we'll start with this PILLOCK. Gavin Williamson, do you remember him? An absolute PILLOCK, with a capital P. Was he in charge of education during the pandemic? I think he was. I believe he's been sacked from cabinet twice. He's lost his job. And I think he was the guy that was in charge of the exam fiasco during the pandemic. He's an absolute PILLOCK. Could never answer a question, could never answer it properly, ducked every single question, and no clue about nothing. An absolute fool. He was one of the ones, I think, in Boris Johnson's resignation honours list. And I think he got his gong. I think it was from Princess Anne. It might have been today, it might have been yesterday. And I think to myself, it just shows that this knighthood lark and all these letters after your name, they mean absolutely nothing. When he can get something like that, it's just crazy. Honestly, it's not worth, I was going to say the paper it's written on, it's not worth the metal that they cast to make these medals, I don't think. What a fool he is. Unbelievable. Right, talking of unbelievable, Lorraine put a comment in earlier today regarding the Don, the ongoing elections in that America against old Kamala Harris. And she's panicking. She's saying he's already talking about it being fixed if he doesn't win, blah, 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 blah. How are we going to be if he contests it like he did last time? And I must admit, Lorraine, and others listening, I've been thinking that for weeks. I mean, for the last 4 or 5 weeks now. He's talking of fixes, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. They can't be trusted. It's weird that I've never, ever known anybody go into an election on this side of the pond or the other where one of the main two protagonists, they either expect to win, and if they don't win, it's a con, it's a fix. Absolutely, it's a fix. It was a fix when Biden won. If she wins, it'll be a fix. If he wins himself, it probably won't be a fix. It'll be fair, it'll be fine. And I think to myself, so the rules of the game for Donald are, if he doesn't win, it's fixed. And the right result is he wins. Because if he wins, he wins. If they win, he still wins because he says it's fixed. And he wants his people to rise up, which is what they will do. The country's going to be in turmoil if he doesn't win. But I'm thinking, do you really want a president who can only see himself and nobody else running that country? Surely he's got to realise that other people have a say as well. Other supporters of the other person have a say as well. I mean, it's him or the highway. I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, he's a grown man. He's a businessman. He's supposed to be a clever man. So if anything doesn't go Donald's way, it's a fix. If it goes his way, then everything's fine because that's the way it should be anyway. It's a very strange way of thinking things. It really, really is. To me, it wouldn't have mattered whether he was up against a bloke, a woman, something in between, a young person, a middle-aged person, an older person. If they win, it's been fixed. It's been rigged. That's it. There's no doubt about it. If Donald wins, everything's nice and bonny. And I think to myself, it's madness. It is madness. I'll tell you what, you wouldn't want to be living there if he doesn't win it for the first few weeks after the election. If he doesn't win, there's going to be hell to pay, I would suggest. It is worrying, you know. There's no doubt about that. Very, very strange way of looking at things Donald has. Very, very strange. Anyway, I'll leave it at that.